Hello everybody, let's try this again. This is my third take. I should have outtakes. Take one, take two, take three. The first one, the lighting was terrible. The second one, I dropped my phone. So this one, I'm trying to be positioned a little bit better. I want to talk to you today about two things. One, recognizing omens and the meaning behind omens, and how simple conversations can have profound changes on people. About 3 months ago, I was leaving the office, and sitting in front of my car was somebody's laptop bag. So we opened it up, and inside was 2 laptops and an iPad. But there was no really identifying markers. So we weren't sure who it belonged to, and I kind of guessed maybe the lady that parked next to me, but I didn't know. We finally decided we're just gonna have to dig. So we dig. Her name's nowhere to be found, but we found the company. So we go up to the company, knock on a door. Do you guys know who this belongs to? Yes, they do. But a month later, she comes down because she was traveling a lot. She came down, oh, thank you so much. And we started talking. And in the conversation, she was talking about what she really wanted to do. And I said, well, what you should be doing is training. Now, I had never met her, knew nothing about her. It was just in a conversation of why do you have 2 laptops and an iPad? And all 3 of them were, it wasn't even an iPad, I think it was a Surface. So all 3 were PCs. I mean, really, who has a PC anymore? But I'm a Mac snob. So, and I said, you should do training. Go do full-time training. Well, the company she works for they do a lot of training. Now, I did not know that. She told me, and I said, well, great. Go tell them you want to do full-time training. You're in a leadership position. It's time. Well, I forgot about the conversation. So today I go into the restroom, and she's coming out of the restroom, and she says, I've been looking for you, and I could not remember your name. She goes, I got to tell you what happened. Her office is on the 3rd floor. She went to go to the restroom because the 3rd floor restroom's broke. She hit 4th floor to go up. For some reason, the elevator took her down to our floor. She comes down to our floor, can't remember my name, doesn't know who I work for, and just stood there and thought, well, I'm going to go to the restroom, and I happened to walk in at the same time. That was an omen to her to reach out, first of all, and second of all, that she was truly on the path to transform her life, because she told me all about the conversation, which again, I told you, I pretty much had forgotten it. I had to come back and ask me that I worked with. I said, do you remember that conversation? She, told me what happened and how much it had changed her life, and how she was afraid to do training. She gets nervous every time she does it, but she's standing in her power. She said, I don't know how you knew that. And I looked at it and said, well, on the side, I'm a business coach, and it's my gift, it's my superpower. I can just talk to people, know either what their why is, what do they need to change, what they need to focus on for their business. It's just what I do. And so through a conversation, just a brief conversation that we had, when she came to thank me for finding her laptop, transformed her life. The conversations you have with people can change people. And you may not know. I would never have known if she didn't run into me at this perfect time. I would never have known that. And I mean, obviously, I take it as my omen is from the universe, because I launched my online training class today, and I always have hesitation. Oh, is this something I should really be doing? I've got a great job. I don't know. And that was the universe telling me, Karen, you're on the right track. You need to fill your cup up. Your cup needs to be overflowing with what fills your heart and your soul. And that's what you need to be doing, what fills your heart and your soul. And don't say you don't know, because you do. We always know what we're called to do. It could be, the signs could be the books you read. It could be the people you follow, or the people you talk to, or what your hobby is, or what you're drawn to. We always know. It's scary doing it, because when you have your own company, you're putting yourself out there. When you're working for somebody else, you're not putting yourself out there. So when you have an impact on people's lives, when you start changing their lives, and they start coming to you saying, wow, you really had a powerful impact, it can throw you off your game a little bit. I mean, now, fortunately for me, I'm comfortable standing in that power now. So when she told me that, it didn't throw me off my game. In fact, it made me feel really good. And I think the thing that made me feel really good is I didn't know her. I don't even know why I looked at her and said, well, you should be doing training. I asked Crystal, and she's like, I don't even know how I came up in conversation, but you were for sure that that's what she should be doing. So whatever your natural gift is, that's what you need to focus on. We all have a natural gift. We all have a superpower. My superpower is I can just see. When I talk to people, I can see. I can see what they need to change. I can see what they should be focusing on. I can see what, part of their business would be the best one for them, and also the most profitable. Because if you're in business, you want to make money. Which, to wrap up the conversation with her, I said, well, stop by anytime. You know where my office is now. And she goes, well, I'll bring a check next time. And I said, well, you certainly don't need to bring a check to stop on by. And she looked at me, she goes, but you're a business. That was another omen. Because I'm not the best person when it comes to asking for money. I can ask for money in certain things, but when it involves me personally, I don't like to. So that was my other thing, my other message. So although I gave her the gift of she needs to do training and it transformed her life, she in return gave me the gift that, one, I'm on the right path, and two, I'm a business. So treat it as such. So pay attention to the omens, and please pay attention to what you're doing, what you say to people. Because offhand comments clearly can change somebody's life in a positive way. And I think with everything going on in the universe, and as we're getting ready to head into June, and I'll sport a little bit of numerology here, but not too much, because you all know I get lost in the weeds. June is the 7th month. It's supposed to be a very powerful month. Everything that you've looked inside your heart and your soul in at May, and I've done a lot of soul searching in May, unintentionally. It just, stuff popped up for me out of the blue, and I'd be like, ooh, I gotta look at that, I gotta look at this. All the work you did internally on May will come out in June. And that's why I'm so excited about launching my online class, because if June's going to be such a great month, then my online class will be out there. If you have any questions or comments, let me know. As I like to tell you guys, change happens in an instant. The minute you're ready, the minute you're receptive to change, you'll change. Don't hold yourself back. Don't allow universal issues to hold you back. Don't say that you're going to do this or that because you're too fear-based to put the next step forward. Or, do what I did for 4 years and spin your wheels. I'm going to do this, 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 and this. Do what makes you happy. Do with what your gift is. And I promise you, it'll work out. And if you need help finding your gift, let me know. Reach out. You're on my Facebook page. Facebook me. We can talk a little bit about it. Yes, there's a cost because I'm a business. But I want to help the world live in their gift, operate in their gift. I want people to find their why, because their gift, their why is in their gift. And when you find that gift of who you are, your life's amazing. So thanks a lot, you guys. Have a great Tuesday. Yes, because Memorial Day weekend was yesterday. Thanks a lot, guys. Bye-bye.